you to celebrate the National Day. Oh, it's been so many years. That's 60. No, it's 62 years.
61.
61 years. Okay. So DXN, how many years now? 25 years. More than 25 years.
Yes.
It will take us 7 or 8 years to establish DXN. Yeah. It's not a long. It's a long process. Okay. So actually, today there's nothing much for me to say to you. Okay. DXN, we are doing well. I think for the past 3 years, we already double our sales and our achievement. So DXN, first time in history, all the market now move together. I mean, move all together. Yeah. So semua pasaran itu kita boleh lancar, boleh jalan serentak. This is not easy, It takes us 25 years to achieve. The last time, some country go up, and the country will coming down. Okay, so sometimes like India going up, Philippines will coming down. So Philippines going up, the Middle East is going down. Okay, so up and down, up and down. This is the day. This is the marketing day. So the same as you. Okay, so in the future, if you want your line, 20 line, to move together, move together as monolithic lock, it takes a long time to achieve that. But never mind. Because DXN, we always said, we must enjoy the journey, not only a destination. Destination, you see, now you put a destination in your life. You want to become a millionaire. Okay, so you work very hard. Eventually you become a millionaire. Is that the end of the story? No. After you become a 10 millionaire, you know the history of Buffett, the second largest man in the world. His wife wanted to divorce him 3 times. Yeah. He told his wife, he worked very hard now. He told his wife, if I can make $1 million, we'll stop everything, we enjoy our life. So when he become 1 million, he make $1 million, he become crazy, You see, why not? If we can make 1 million, then we should be able to do 10 million, So he go work hard, make it 10 million. So by the time he get 10 million, he become crazy. Keep on working until today. So the wife wanted to divorce with him 3 times, So destination is nothing. Don't worry about the destination. The destination you always push words, So in our life. So sekarang, DXN, okay, 25 years ago, we say one world, one market. Kita make destination to 20 countries.
Yes.
Yeah. After 10 years, 2003, we are listed,
Yes.
2004 we are listed. So that time we have 27 countries. So DXN turned crazy. Okay, so we go. After we say we want 50 countries, we achieve 50 countries. We say we want 100 countries, we achieve 100 countries. So we say we want 200 countries, we achieve 200 countries. So now the whole world. Destination is nothing. Your life should not. You should think of the destination. After you set your mind, then you should forget. Okay, but you must enjoy every day. And these are the things. So this is the secret of DXN. Just a few days ago, someone come and interview me. He said he never seen any any businessman. So when so successful, still keep on doing. I said DXN, we are the believer of sunyata. Sunyata, emptiness. Okay, emptiness. Then we don't. Actually, we don't have a fixed method. We don't have a fixed way. It's a thing. So we are believer of do. We are the expert of do nothing. Hey, what do you mean by do nothing? In one hand, we say that we are believer of do nothing. In the other hand, we become workaholic, We do a lot of things. Do nothing means that's okay. You don't interfere with nature. Like DXN, our marketing, we market without marketing. We heal without healing. What do you mean by market without marketing? So many people join DXN, no? So when people join DXN, it's like planting, no? And like planting, we do this natural agriculture. How to do natural agriculture? We broadcast the seed to the ground. For example, this is a bendy okra. Okay, we call okra. So we broadcast. When the rain comes, no? Then we let it. You want to grow. You want to grow, never mind. This thing. So some grow, some do not grow.
Yes.
So do not grow one, forget about it. Grow one, let it grow.
Yes.
When it grow, then the insect will attack to do this, everything. Some grow well, some do not grow well. Okay? This doesn't grow, we forget it. This doesn't grow well, so we forget it. We look at those who grow well, no? We collect the seed. After that, we don't disturb the soil, no? We just cut the grass, not remove the grass, no? So when the rain comes, we broadcast again second time. Second time becomes a little bit better. Because we are getting a good seed, you know? It becomes a little bit better. Then we come third time, fourth time, no? And finally you only see your plant. You don't see any other thing. You see? The same thing with pineapple. We plant a pineapple. After planting, you know, you tanam tinggal toy. Tanam tinggal toy. Tak apa-apa. We don't do irrigation, we don't do fertigation, we don't apply chemical, nothing. Let it grow. Some grow well, some doesn't grow well. Okay, but eventually, those grow well will overtake all those doesn't grow well. Okay, these are things. So of course, the pineapple comes, some a big pineapple, some a small pineapple. Doesn't matter. Yeah, good pineapple. These are the things. This is natural farming, and DXN is the expert in that. Expert in that. Okay, this thing. So when it comes to marketing, so many people join DXN. Now we are 7.4, 7.5 million. Are they all of them in DXN? No. Many of them say bye-bye. Let them go. Let them go. Some do well, some doesn't do well. Doesn't do well, some never mind. But we look at those who are doing well.
Yes.
Okay, we push them a little bit. You push someone that do well, it's much easier than to push someone that's not doing well. No? Remember me now?
Yes.
I never go to the big market. Until today, I still go to Australia. No? Australia telling me, Dr. please come. I say, give me a few $1 million sale, then I come. No sale, no come. I go one trip to Australia, and I go one trip to Middle East. If I go one trip to Middle East, I get 10 times, 20 times the result. Then I go to Australia. Even though Australia is a beautiful place, it's a beautiful place, but the sea is no good, no go. So this is natural marketing. So when come to our therapy, it's the same thing. What? When people come, oh, you complain of diabetes, hypertension, everything, forget about disease now. We are not treating disease. So we tell them, oh, very serious. Megalosis, not too serious, half megalosis, normal cases, just a normal disease, this thing. After that, we leave it to the body. And it's doing well. Doing well. We have treated so many health problems using this natural approach. Your health, just like environment, you know. The environment, the more you interfere, the more it becomes bad. You know?
Yes.
Okay. So certain people that told me, the soil is very bad. How to treat the soil? I say, don't do anything to the soil. After 4 to 5 years, you become good. As simple as that. Don't keep on doing so many things, to the soil. These are the things. Okay. So DXN, we are successful now because of this natural approach. Okay. So when you join DXN, you should be very happy, we are one of the very few companies that really practice this from the very first day until today. So when you practice this kind of a natural approach, you always relax, and you're always happy. Because whatever happened, we tak heran I don't know this thing happening good is okay, and no good then we just ignore it. This thing bagus okay lah, bagus pun forget it lah. Don't argue with it, don't feel bad, don't feel sad or nothing, okay. So those people in DXN, you should not suffer from depression. Take life easy, very easy. In the early day, Mula-mula tu dulu. So when what do you call? At one time, I think in my book I written, So on our way, that time we have very poor small country. So we send our products by bus to Kota Baru. So halfway itu kesehatan tu they about this thing, they confiscate our products, Okay. So they ask, where is your certificate? So dia pergilah. Satu kereta kita masuk 7 orang. 7 itu kira jalan pun senyap itu. So masa tu the time to KB is very KB staff dapat grade pakai itu jalan turun tu. So sampai tengah jalan tu tak boleh tahan lah. So we go to one hotel. Okay, we get only one room. Kasi bapak 7 orang. So we told the hotel, drama lah. We just want to watch everything lah. So I go to the room. I'm the only one who sleep at night. I cannot say I sleep. They cannot sleep, but they're worried a lot now. So the next day they ask me, "Wow, you still can sleep?" I said, "Why not?" They say they worried the whole night. I told them that whether you worried, whether you doesn't worry, you don't change anything. You prepare your time. Okay, and we already have all the register number. What should we worry? First we show, when we meet the officer, we show him the thing, we give everything become okay, Not only them, we sponsor him. In the early day, many of our member when what they got sekat by police Pinjam-pinjam policeman they remember. Di Dubai gitu ya. Dubai ada satu policeman duduk di sini, tu dia tahu balik Arab di sini tu buat bisnes tu, you know Arab in Malaysia how much 1 month they can make? Remember? 130,000 ringgit. So sometimes Malaysian bisa wake up. Bisa wake up This thing So orang Malaysia the happy go to lucky lah. No, happy go lucky nothing wrong. Happy go lucky nothing wrong. The only thing is that at one hand we are natural approach. Because it's natural approach, we can reset our emotion every day. So same we can reset our emotion every time. We can move very vigorously, to what we are doing. So until today, okay. So like for me, I still go to so many places everywhere. Every day also. There's no Sunday, there's no Monday. Okay, every day we are working. Until today, still good morning. So some people say that at 2 o'clock in the morning, I still answering WhatsApp now. Now I don't want to do that anymore. It's very bad for my health. But last time we don't care. We wake up everything. There's no night and no morning. This other thing. Okay, this is DXN. So put it in natural approach. Then you go very very far. Then of course DXN now we also because in India they ask us to go for the socio-economy event. Socio-economy lah. To upgrade the socio-economy of the people there. Okay, so that then at the same time we also started to teach these meditations. Meditation is very very important for health. I think me also have a lot of patients. Okay, recently there's one cancer patient cannot eat, cannot drink, and it's far away. At that time also we cannot send the product to him yet, So we ask him to count the breathing, counting breathing, count from 100 to 1.
0, 100 to 0.
You see, when we for the past 25 years I met many depression cases, How do you know that a person is suffering from depression? If you go to my therapy many years ago, I asked them, sit down quietly, count 30 to 1. One breathing, one count. 30, 29. If he can count 30 to 1 without any interruption, I mean the depression is not serious. Okay, depression definitely cannot finish a 30 count. Some can't even, serious one can't even finish 10 count. It's a thing. So this counting of breathing is a neutral thinking. Our mind agitated, our mind started telling you, kira-kira do it, kira-kira this thing, So you must do something in your mind so that you feel neutral. Counting of breathing. And that has nothing to do with religion. And it's a kind of, what do you call it?
Metrics.
Accounting. So during this accounting, because it's a neutral thinking, you know, account. So when your mind is agitated, you know, then you find that your mind try to interfere with accounting, you know. Okay, so if the interference is too much, you lost account, you're confused. You just know which count are you in. You try and see.
Correct.
Okay, so 30 to 1 you can count, then you count 100 to 1. 100 to 1. So we started now to have this kind of meditation throughout the whole world. The day even in Latin America, even in this Europe, no, we started this thing because sunyata meditation. Sunyata means apa betul? Itu kosong. Okay. So some of our members, when you put this thing, then some religious people attack him, no, attack her, said, oh, we are teaching something, no. You see, when the air is nothing, no. If someone see a ghost inside the air, dan nampak hantu dalam hutan itu masalah utara atau masalah mata? Something wrong with the eye, no? It's not something wrong with the air. In our sunyata meditation, we teach nothing. We don't teach you anything. Just ask you to say, so if someone attack you, no, you ask you to come and see me, no. I teach you nothing, then you feel something wrong, no. There is something wrong with the mind. There's nothing wrong with the method, no. This thing, and this, you know, in DXN, kata orang Malaysia, kata orang Arab, kata orang India, we don't have Malaysian, we don't have Arab, you don't have this thing. We only have free person. We have this thing. This is sunyata concept. No differentiation. We shall not differentiate these things. Okay. So actually we have been teaching the theory from the very first day without talking about the terms. The terms is a Sanskrit term. People may get confused. People may thought that we are teaching religions. But you know, we are not teaching religion. Religion, you go back and practice yourself. This is just a neutral practice, and we teach nothing. No, if some people see something in it, something must be very, very wrong. It's nothing to do with the method. No, something to do with his mind. So now, when you go for therapy, they teach us this thing. No? At the end of the day, you must practice meditations. Then you become a good doctor. You know why? When you become meditation, your mind becomes very clear. Okay. Then when you practice meditation, so your hand also full of energy. Hand also full of energy. Okay. So then after meditation, you don't need to rub your hand leg. No. You just use your hand softly. Just rub it. Then all the pain thing will gone. These are things. So your circulation is become better. So in the futures, we are going to launch the meditation here also, part of the therapy, the higher level of therapy, and we are going to build our HQ in this Cyberjaya. Besides this thing, we have 5 acres of it. And beside Max Highway, you know. Yeah. So likely you pergi Max Highway tu, kalau nak pergi Putrajaya pasti melalui office kita lah. So maybe the time you see our CA smiling. You put a big LED at the roadside. Okay. So recently we also buy a jet print. This jet print. So we started from the CA lah. So we'll do some documentary this thing. So you kalau you nak naik apa Japan jadi CA. So imagine New York lah. Oh, mesti ikut tau. Takut to get up. So this is a DXN system lah. You tengok kita mula dari syarikat kecil kan, kadang kita buat sampai sekarang we are still using the same technique, you know. We are still using the same, but of course we buy the land, we have a big HQ. So 100 million we're going to build our this HQ, this thing, and make it as a health center, make it as a health center also. Okay, then we can cater for 5 to 10,000 people lah. A lot of people can go there lah. Okay, so that time also we will launch the meditations. Here also we will launch lah. So this as part of the therapy. So now in India, I asked Dr. Rajesh, okay, to help me to compile the therapy lah. So my second book, okay, will be on therapy and also on the principle of sunyata. The art of do nothing. Hey, don't believe the words, do nothing. No. We do a lot of things. This thing, we are workaholic. No. We are workaholic because our minds are not burdened. We are not worried about anything happen. These are the things. So these are the few things that we're going to do the thing. Then in the year of 2020, very important year for DXN, 2020.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2020. Actually, at first we wanted to have this 10,000 people gathering in Dubai, okay? But now in India, the government of Telangana last time Andhra Pradesh, they break into two states, no? Andhra and also Telangana. It's a beside this Tamil Nadu, north of Tamil Nadu, the states, no? They give us 46 acres of land. In India, 46 acres of land is a big land, no?
Yeah, big.
This industrial land. So we are going to set up the whole complex there, and we're going to put up the seed center to collect the seeds and training center for the social economy. And the Telangana government allocate 12,000 acres of farmland, okay, to the farmers. And DXN, we are the major, what they call, company to communicate with the farmer. Okay, then we must do social economy job. Okay, so 2020 we are going to gather in Hyderabad.
Oh.
Hyderabad, but before Hyderabad, maybe we'll spend 2 days in Dubai. We will spend making a lot of noise, no? Because I say put in Hyderabad, so maybe two days in Dubai, maybe 3 days in Hyderabad. Because Dubai to Hyderabad bukan kena jauh sangat lah. It's not too far away. These are the thing. So we are going to gather 10,000 people. Okay, this thing. Then at the same time, because in India, the cotton farmer very bad shape. You know, for the last 10 years, there are 300,000 farmers in India commit suicide. Itu last 10 tahun 300,000 tu petani di India commit suicide mati. This is the thing. Why? Because first, the land very small. Secondly, the weather nowadays is changing, especially the cotton farmer. The cotton farmer itu yang kapas punya. Cotton either you get good yield or you get no yield. This thing. Cotton is a white copra. It's very risky, to recover. So when the weather doesn't come right, collapse, and many of them commit suicide. So now I'm telling this, say, don't sell the cotton, because the middleman buy the cotton. 1 kilo of cotton, they only pay them 2 ringgit 50 cents. Hey, you know how big is 1 kilo of cotton? Big nama, baru 2 ringgit 50 sen. Mampu emang tu. Karena semua macam mana tak commit suicide. So I say no, don't sell cotton. Okay, do stunning. Jadi tadi, do stunning and do some weaving. Okay, this thing. Then do some natural dyeing, the indigo dyeing, itu blue color. Then we will make kimono. You want to know what is kimono? Look at my WhatsApp picture. I'm wearing that day, the kimono. It's like samurai.
Japanese.
Tapi kalau dia masuk Christmas tu jadi samurai lah. So mengapa? Sebab kimono tu senang it's very easy to tailor. It's very easy to tailor. So we wanted to do it in a village. Okay, this thing. Okay, we buy from them. So at least can help them, This is the thing.
Okay.
So that's on 2020, each of us, hopefully that you buy 1 or 2 sets of the kimono.
No.
The kimono can wear in a social,
Yes.
you can replace our coat, It's actually the present day of coat is modified from kimono. You know that?
Oh.
The coat that you're wearing, you compare with the karate, it's almost the same, Actually, the original is kimono.
Yeah.
That time, I think for Makamolo, everything, they go back to the Western. Western, they like the East Oriental very much. That's why kita punya apa? Kita punya coat, itu pun dia modify from kimono lah. So kita akan buat tu sebab apa? Kita akan bantu itu petani. We will help them this thing. Okay, this thing. Then at the same time, the Indian government give us another 40 acres of land and ask us to build university.
Yes.
In Nagarjuna, Konda means Bukit lah. Nagarjuna. Nagarjuna is a scholar in the ancient India lah. They say our Sunyata teaching trace all the way to him. trace all the way to him. Okay, dia punya guru dulu tu, this thing. So we are going to put a university there. University is not easy, For the past 25 years, DXN tried to establish university, not easy. So now suddenly Indian government wanted to give us university. We take it along. Take it along. That is the thing. So we are going to build a university there. Okay, then genotherapy will be part of the university. The teaching genotherapy. Okay, then the Rajesh also started to ask me to compound. Genotherapy, when you come to the higher level, also we have to learn many things,
Yes.
Okay, this thing, then we are going to start to teach. So in short, today actually my speech is off schedule, So they give me 10 minutes only. In short, DXN okay, when you are in DXN, you have no worry. Okay, our company very strong, financially, marketing, technology very strong, okay, and your future is depend on what you are doing. Okay, and always remember the law of cause and effect. If you wanted to become a millionaire, you must put in a million effort.
Correct.
There's no other way, You want to go get good life in the future, now you must exert a lot of effort into your life. These are the things. So when you exert everything, don't get worried, don't get agitated, You should look at my 25 years of speech, I never jumping, shouting, yelling on the street,
No, yes.
No need, not necessary. But yelling also cannot chanting, but no, this is no need to yell, jumping, no, not necessary in the accent. But check up slow, this thing, the good thing, check up 100 sekali. Talk again and again. This a good thing. Then in this way, you can go very far.
Yeah.
This a thing. So I go to Mexico. I talk about Sunyata. This a thing. I say now, DXN, every brand join DXN, yang tak mau buat punya, keluar. Okay, yang buat tak bagus punya, biar pergi. Yang buat bagus punya, kita push them a little bit, okay. So now, eventually, the leader will come up. And the leader of DXN will be the strongest leader in the world.
Correct.
Tak apa pun dah. Lagi tak apa pun dah lagi. This thing. Lagi pun, your cost to maintain as a leader is very low. You know to spend a lot of money, like other American company. Other American company, they stay in a very big house. They have to maintain. Every time they go through, they maintain to Gaya. Very costly. So DXN, not necessary. Okay, you can still lead the way, the life that you want. Of course, when you have money, you should buy a house. When you have money, you should buy cars. When you have money, you should send your son and daughter to a good university.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with that, These are the things. So this is DXN. We started from a very small company. After 25 years, when we wake up, we went number 1 in Malaysia, And number 2 is very far away from us now, We are ranking 22nd.
Yes.
Number 2, 79. 79. Very far away from us now. This thing, So we are already sliding off. Okay. So mereka tak boleh hidup, tak boleh this thing. So now to become the one in Malaysia, so no lah. We are number 1 in Asia.
Yes.
I guarantee you, we will become number 1.
Yes.
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 Nobody can stop us now. Because our method, actually, this is the so-called shortcut. We move very fast now.
Yes. We move ahead.
All of you, see, how many years you're in DXN? Compared to other American companies, see, how many years they struggle now. They can't even reach half of your stage now.
Correct.
Half of your stages now. We move very fast now. Okay. And if you want to move further, my goodness, you can go to every country, anything to go around now.
Yes.
Just like many Arab now in Malaysia, they're doing very well. Who? They're doing well, They're doing good. Of course, they have money lah. Okay, no, but that doesn't matter. If the Arab can do well here, If Nepali can do well here,
Malaysian also can.
you cannot do well in other place. Then you go and knock yourself. Something very wrong now. Okay, so Malaysia also now we need to revise back the local market by all means. Okay, by all means. You want to revise back Malaysian market now. Don't give heavy meeting, you know. Don't go to the meeting and give 3 to 4 hours of training. Don't keep on yelling something, you know. And don't every day, telephone them. Hey, what? Don't do that. Don't do that. People don't want to come to meeting like this. Very big. And now we have webinar, everything. Tak paling tak parah. Send the email to them lah. Do this natural marketing. Okay, don't keep on forcing people. Don't force people.
Yes.
Okay, but talk logic, you know.
Correct.
Talk logic. This thing. Talk logic. So I think then we should go very very far. This thing. So the good thing is that we are going to establish a mega setup in India. Okay. China also a mega setup in Indonesia. Now Aspirina is very completed already. So we produce about 100 tons a year. It's a huge farm, you know. A huge Aspirina farm. Okay, this is the thing. Then in Mexico, we also wanted to establish the big setup in Mexico. Because now the sales in Latin America is more than 12,000, more than 12, what do you call this million USD, no? More than 60,000 ringgit per month, you know? Latin America, no? This is the thing. So we must set up a company there. Set up this factory there. Okay, this the thing. Okay. So in short, in the accent, okay, focus on the action. Focus on, don't talk too much, no? Focus on action and do it nicely. This thing, and don't always get agitated. Don't always go and quarrel with people. This thing, okay. So, then buat kata bapa sudah. I'm telling you, how come you don't talk like this to your people? This guy, you keep it in your mind. Don't get agitated. So today I think this little bit. Then I'm going to this thing. So I think no time for Q&A lah.
Thank you.
Okey, saya tutup Dato. Okey. Terima kasih. Tanpa kita rancang, memang ada